Sometimes I feel like I can trust myself. Other times I want to hide on a shelf. It's like you learn a lot but still nothing at all. I'm just on walking against the wall. I want to let go but still hold on. Thinking too much on the things that can go wrong. One little thing can make me go in hermits. It's hard for me to keep it lit. 'Cause after all the things I've seen and all the places I've been, and too much noises from people or too much happenings around me is for me sometimes not affordable. It makes me want to flee to my own space and dimensions. That is where I can make my inventions. It's hard to find a balance between being out there and after a screen. Sometimes the fear of being seen is scary. The good and the bad. So it makes me mad. Mad at myself for being so contrary. Trying to understand the difference between humans. Because every opinion is different. And we all show different actions. Doesn't mean one or the other is less intelligent. It doesn't mean someone is wrong or right. It just means we still have a lot to learn from each other. To find the balance between and peace. To be each other fleas. And to make the love increase. Everything is so complicated and still simple at the same time. So where is the key to have that balance in life? Let me tell you, the journey starts here and the key is within ourselves. Self-love is all we need. Oh yes, indeed. The power of love, peace, balance, prosperity. Everything you need is right here within yourselves. So balance it out. Your mind, your soul, your body, and your heart. Yeah, your heart. Hello, it's Spiritual-Huntress 22 Kay.Kay, Koben, and I'm here to do another reading. I'm still a little bit sick. I'm recovering, and I had a lot to do, a lot on my plate, so that's why I don't do readings a whole lot anymore. But I will try to do my best for you guys to do more readings again. Because I got a few confirmations that it's time to begin again. Yesterday as well. I had a conversation with someone, and he told me that it's time to use my gifts, because he knows, he felt that I was gifted and that I was meant to do something with it, because I told a few stories of mine that happened with this sort of readings and healings and all those stuff. So it was pretty cool to hear from someone. So yeah, I will be doing my best to do as many readings again as I can, but don't blame me if I fall off a few months, because I am really struggling with my health a little bit, and the doctor is following me up to know what's going on. And I'm just in a very much a big recovery journey right now. So, and yeah, a lot of projects, a lot of stuff that I'm learning as well. So, and my home, my daughter. So yeah, I will see what I can do for you guys, but yeah, so I will do those papers to see which reading you guys need to have. Okay, I hope it's not the book reading, because I can't. Oh, I can't get it open. Okay. All right, nice one. The self-love reading. So yeah, so it's going to be the pick a card self-love reading then, that I will do for you guys. So yeah, I will use the tarots, but self-love readings are always good, so why not? I will choose a few cards to use for you guys in this one, and yeah, I will take something so you can choose a pile. So I chose these ones. There are 4 piles you can choose from, and it's the crying one. So if you feel drained, if you feel emotional, then this is the pile for you, and I will give you some advice. If you feel anxious and something, then pile 2 is for you. Then angry, if you have emotional turbulence with anger issues and others, then this is the pile for you. And then we have this one, and that's if you have trouble in love and that journey or self-love, then this is as well the pile for you. So pick and choose which one you're going through. You can pick all piles if you feel like drawn to it, if you feel like you go through the motions every day, it's up and down, and you just need to see what's going on and what you can do about it. And you can pick all 4 of them, or which one you feel drawn to and which one of the emotions you're going through. So yeah, so let's begin. So pile number 1, I have this cute little emoji. If you feel crying and drained and emotional, I will give you some up boosts and some yeah, things that you can do about it. So yeah, let's first sage the cards a little bit and see what's going on. So I will use the chakra cards. The first card out is emotions, feelings, expressions, mood, different moods, and balance. So I will keep this one because it's just about what I was going to do for this pile, the emotions. So we'll see what comes out of it. So yeah, what's going on? Maybe number 11 can be significant for you. Oh, that's a little bit too much. So spirits, what can they do to balance their emotions a little bit more out? Communication, self-expression, and exchange and sharing and connection. So maybe you are very emotional, you have problems with communicating your emotions, your boundaries to other people, but and maybe you fear being open about what you want, what you deserve, what you need from somebody, or in a relationship, or maybe just family, friends, doesn't matter. But just try to communicate in the healthiest way that you can, not from the emotions, but see what triggers your emotion. Just take some time for it and just balance out what you want to say and which boundaries you want to place, or what you want to tell that person. If something bothers you, just try to tell them in a very calm way that doesn't offend them too much. Because if you put boundaries up, or if you say something that you don't like, or whatever it is, there is always going to be hurt feelings. So you cannot do too much to hold in, so you won't hurt another, because it will happen anyways. But try to do it in the most respectful way that you can, because you still have to get out what you need to speak up about. And if you do, you will feel much better. You will feel okay. The first moments that you tell someone that you don't like something, or that you don't appreciate what they do, or whatever it is, or if you want to put your emotions out to someone you love and tell them, you will always there is always a possibility that you will walk against the wall, and that they ignore you, that they don't reciprocate those feelings that you have for them. So be aware of it, be cautious, not be cautious, just tell it how it is, but be aware that the answer might not always be what you expect or what you even want from them. So you can put your expectations high for yourself and for others around you, but still accept that everyone has their own choices to make. So you cannot put so you cannot um, you cannot really judge someone from their choices that they make, because you have been there. Everybody has their own way that they want to go, their own mental issues or feelings or whatever it is that they're going through in life. So don't take it too personal. If they don't want you, if they don't see your value, or if they feel like you're not the one for them, or whatever it is, just accept what plan God has for you, and that you may not always get what you want. Accept that and just be okay with it, because and don't take it personally, because everybody that goes through their own issues or their own choices, it's their own reflection that they express in a way. So if somebody doesn't love you back or something like that, that's just their journey that they need to walk on, and it has nothing to do with who you are, and it has nothing to do with the fact that you're not lovable, or that you're not good enough for a relationship or something like that. But don't accept lower standards, like if they want to cheat on you, if they play around with you, if they hold you on a line, all those things. Don't accept that, and just keep moving if they don't want you or whatever it is. And if you're angry at someone, they hurt your feelings or whatever it is, just speak out about it. Do it in a very lovable, as much as you can, of course, because everybody has their emotions that they're going through. So you cannot be calm all the time, and you cannot be lovable all the time. So it's normal that people sometimes say the wrong things in a wrong way. It's normal, but try to explain yourself in a way that is very understandable for the other to know what you feel, what you're going through, and what you want to express, and what you want them to understand that you need in a certain situation. So yeah, it's time for you to speak up, because I feel my throat is a little bit getting blocked in a way, and that's because you don't speak up enough about what you need in life, about the people around you. So try to really try to tell them what you want and need. And if you don't really know what you want and need in a situation, then really trying to ground yourself, trying to balance out your emotions, and look at the situation from your own emotions, what you've been through, and what you want in life, what you want to go towards in the future, what you want from now on, and what you don't like from the other person or dislike from the other person, and what you do like from the other person. Try to balance that out and try to feel for yourself if that person is really good enough, if that person is really of value in your life, and if you really want them in that way in your life, because you cannot change people. So accept that you can't change people or the way they live or things like that. So try to search for what you don't like in somebody or what you do like in somebody. Maybe make a list and from the negative and the positive things, and try to see if that person is good for you, and if they don't bring you down, or if they will bring you up, make you a better person, then why not? But if you feel that your energy is drained, you feel more sick, if you feel more sick in that person company, or if they go away and you feel like very very bad from emotions or health or things like that, then take it as a sign that that person may be not good for you, for your spirit, and that you don't vibe in the same ways. Or if you go, let's say you stopped with an addiction, and if they keep you, if they bring you back to that addiction, or if they keep you in that addiction or things like that, then that person is not good for you as well. You cannot force them to stop doing something from an addiction or things like that just because you want to stop with it and you want to better your life. You can't accept that somebody wants to follow you, or belief systems or all those things. Try to respect that everybody has their own choice, and that you need to make your own choice if that person is good for you or not. And if they're not, just tell them straight how it is, what it is, and what you need to do for yourself, so they will understand and maybe learn from it for the next partner or the next situation that they come along, or that they can choose if they want to change that part of life for them or not. It's their choice, but you need to change yourself for the better, and accept that if somebody brings you emotional turbulence, or distract you from your purpose, or if you feel bad around somebody, or they make you feel emotionally very very bad, or you feel like you're not good enough for them, or all those things, then just stop with it, because you deserve so much better. And the only thing that you can change is your own life, your own habits, your own way of living, to attract a more healthy person within your life, or attract a better relationship or a better situation for yourself. And the only way to do that is to start changing little habits that you do that maybe be toxic for you within your life. So maybe I will pick a card, what you do that is toxic that you can change for yourself. I will try this one. It's just imagine pictures. So what is toxic within their life? What can they change within their life to make a better journey for themselves, spirits? Okay. Yeah, you're just scared. You have to, your emotions are too much up and down. You have to try to get a balance and a grip on it for yourself, but you're too scared, you're too much in fear, so you have to try to not live from a fear, but try to live from love and from a calm matter, that not everyone around you is there to put you down or things like that. Don't be fearful to speak up about things, or if you feel that somebody is following you, somebody is too much around you, circling around you, and you don't like it, just speak up about it, and maybe it will help, maybe it won't. But if it won't, just leave it behind and move along. And don't bother about it. Try to work on your own balance. That's the only thing you can do. And don't look at what others say to you or do to you that maybe hurts you or things like that, or if they want to put you in an emotional conflict or things like that, then don't put too much thought in their behavior, because they do it because they feel a lack within their self from some point of view, or some way or the other. They feel a lack within themselves that they try to put others down with them. So try to just don't bother too much if they want to put you down or bully you or things like that. What is their toxic? Yeah, you have to find a way to balance out your emotions, because it's all over the place. It's snowing, it's the volcano is bursting out, so anger and emotions and yeah. So try to find a way to put that tornado in a balance, just lower that a little bit, with meditation, music, with some you can drink a lot of tea, herbal tea. It can help you calm down a little bit as well, and yoga, and what I do that also helps me, if I go to sleep, then I put some meditation music on, or some like affirmation things that like for self-love, or for to feel better about yourself. You can do that. There are many meditation and affirmation videos on YouTube that you can put on your cell phone or something just next to your bed, and you can use that to go to sleep, to yeah, to better your emotions and to feel better when you wake up a little bit more. Don't expect that it will work from the first day. You have to put effort and make a habit out of it. So yeah, if you do it like, maybe I thought it was 21 days before you pick up a habit, and that can change you. So do it daily, even if it's like 5-10 minutes, something like that, and try to adjust your life in that order a little bit. And don't come with the excuse, I don't have time, because we all have time. We can make time. So that's an excuse that nobody should use. We all can make time to change our life for the better. And certainly, if you want to be stable within yourself, with your emotions, with your thoughts, with you, if you want to feel at peace for yourself, there is always a way to find time to do those things daily, even if it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not a long time, you guys. So try to do it for yourself. And that's all I will do for this pile. I hope, I will do one card to boost you up a little bit, and that's the wisdom of the female soul. And it's a beautiful deck. Yeah, the first one, I will just use this one, the first one. Boundaries. My clear boundaries let me allow to protect myself and my intentions. Okay, wait 5 seconds. So my clear boundaries will allow me to feed my intentions and to protect myself. So boundaries, put your boundaries where you need them to protect yourself and your emotions. If somebody is going over your boundaries but you don't speak up about it, then they don't know what's going on and what they can do to better the situation for you both. So put your boundaries up, speak up about what you don't like, what you do like, and yeah, it will help you a great deal for yourself. So boundaries. And the last card I will do is talk nicely to myself. So if I'm nicer, if I talk nicer to myself, then I become powerful in my abilities to believe in myself. So be nice to yourself. Don't be judgmental too much about yourself. If you make mistakes, then it's a mistake. You can learn from it. Don't take it too harshly. So please keep it nice to yourself. Don't be too judgmental. Don't put yourself down every day like, I cannot do this, I don't feel good, I made the mistake, and all those things. Just try to take it easy and try to put some self-love words into your mind. If you think badly, then try to see or listen to what your mind is telling you. Try to listen what your mind is telling you, and if it's bad thoughts, then try to change it up. Like if you say, I will give like one example, I cannot do this, then just say to yourself, yes, I can do this. I just need to believe in myself and I will be able to do everything that I want to. So that you will believe in yourself, and be thoughtful of every negative mindset or every negative thing that you say to yourself. Be thoughtful of it when it comes up. Pay attention to what your mind is telling you. If it's something bad, just pay attention and change it up to something good. Reverse that shit around and talk good to yourself, because everyone deserves self-love. So this is for you guys, the first self-love reading. No, the second one, but this is the first pile for you guys, and I hope you have a lot of enjoyment from this one, and I hope it can help you to heal yourself and to better yourself for the better in the future, and that it helped you with the information that I gave you. And this is Spiritual-Huntress 22KK. If you want to book a personal reading for some help or something like that, you have my email down below. I will put it down below in the description box, and my other channels like my YouTube pages and all the stuff that I do will be there as well if you want to follow. If you want to see another reading that comes along, or if you're interested in following more of me on this channel, then subscribe, like the video, and you will help the rhythm flow a little bit better. And yeah, I'll see you next time. And yellow, you only live once. Hello you guys, it's pile 2, and this is if you feel anxious or things like that. Before in the between pile 1 and 2, I went to the toilet and I felt becoming very anxious. So I took a breather, just breathe in and out for myself, just to relax a little bit. You should try that as well if you feel anxious or stuff like that. So I have anxiety problems. I had it a lot before. Now it's much less, but still try to calm, breathe down. And let it flow out of you. So and it helps to relax. You feel it in my voice. It's like chill. So yeah, try to relax, and breathing exercise will help you. You can find breathing exercise on YouTube. You can put some meditation music on and just pay attention to your breathing and just try to relax a little bit and focus on the music. Let all the thoughts of your mind go that give you anxiety. So yeah, what's going on? Okay, I think this is the solar plexus chakra. I'm not sure if it's translated like that, but I think, yeah. Whew. All right. Okay, now I know why you're anxious. Damn. Love. You're anxious because of love. Friendly, sharing, receiving, and voluntarily. And then we have also number 1, number 15, number 24, and the root chakra. Yeah. So I will read these cards from the book a little bit, but yeah, so you're in love. That's what makes you anxious. Yeah, okay. Okay, first of all, I am reading a book, Love Scared, and that's about commitment issues and anxiety, how can I translate the fear of somebody leaving you. Yeah, if you know the word, just comment down below. But yeah, if you have fear of somebody leaving you, and then commitment issues, so commitment fear, so you have fear, you have the two parts, so that makes a dance. The first part is the one that fears to commit. The other one is the one that fears that being abandonment issues. Thank you very much. Yes, abandonment issues is they fear being abandoned. So that it's a very toxic cycle. So if you have been through these things before, then try to pay attention if you go through a cycle like that all the time, and that's why love doesn't work out in your life. I'm an example of that shit because I've been through it a whole lot, and yeah, I now see it from miles away. So yeah, it's not easy, but you have to put a stop to that shit quite easily. But the one with commitment issues, that is the one that will pull you in, let you fall, and then you will think like, oh, I got somebody good, finally I found someone, and all the stuff, and from the moment you open up and you put your love within this, and you give, that's the moment they will pull back. When you're together, they will give you what you need. They will assure you, they will give you the things they say, the things that you need. But from the moment that you are not together, and that you are in a distance, they're working, you're doing your own stuff, then they put you like in the back burner, and they try to communicate less and less and less with you, because they fear commitment, because they fear like letting you in like that, and they see all the negative sides from you. They put a whole lot of thinking onto you, projection onto you, that all the bad things that you have, so they can excuse themselves for their own bad behavior. That's what I was reading. It's sick shit. But it's true, and I have been the one with commitment issues, I have been the one with abandonment issues. So yeah, so I know the two parts from the dance that you can do. And yeah, so that person with commitment issues will put down like the bad behaviors too much in their mind, and they make an excuse why they are not able to commit to you, because you're not good enough, or not everything is like they want it, and that gives them a reason, that gives them the the affirmation that it is okay to ghost you, to not communicate their feelings onto you, with you, so you can talk things out. They push you away when they're not with you, and when they're with you, then they will let you feel like it's all good. They want this, they want to try, they give you what you need in that moment, so you won't back down, or you won't walk away, and that they can just enjoy the moment, to just like, yeah, use you for whatever you give. If you give a lot of love, then it's just for their ego to be filled, and then when they're gone, then then they pull back again, and you are the one that always texting, and that is with a commitment. Then it will trigger your parts of commitment issues, and it will trigger the part that you will be clingy or needy, or those things. Well, sometimes we are not needy or are not clingy or things like that, but we just want to talk to them, we just want to be able to conversate or feel that emotional connection a little bit more, and they push it away, and then you try to speak up about it or things like that, and that's then the part that they excuse themselves for you being clingy and needy, and so they can push you away more, and then it's your fault. They put a mistake on you for the behavior that you project, that you give to them, just because you want closeness, you want to be together more. So pay attention to that circle, that you don't trap for it, that you don't fall for it. It's okay to have a balance in distance and closeness. It's okay to have the balance within each other and to each other. But if you are the one that gives a lot, then, and you don't receive a whole lot back, then that's the part where the cycle begins of clinginess and commitment issues and all those things. And it's a red flag if they even tell you that they're commitment phobic, and that they fear of having a relationship because their past or things like that. That's a red flag from the start because they're not healed yet. So take a step back and just for now on leave it for what it is, because they're not healed. And heal yourself more, because you still attract those people that have commitment issues. And if it's the reverse cycle as well, that you are the one with commitment issues, then take a look at that, why it is and why you do give that behavior, because it doesn't help you with having a long-term relationship and fully be in love with someone. So but yeah, if you're not dealing with those cycles, then good for you. But I see anxiety, so we'll see. You have to put it where it fits for you, and see why you have anxiety, what brings the anxiety up, and is it because you're afraid to having a relationship because you will get hurt, or you're afraid to open up. Don't let the fear stop you to have something beautiful. But if you are having abandonment issues and then the other person has commitment issues, then put a halt to that shit. And yeah, take a look at what is going on and what you're doing wrong for yourself as well. Take a look at the mirror and work on that with the knowledge you can gain from somewhere or things like that. So try to um, get a lot of knowledge for yourself. Try to learn about the cycles that you have made before, the mistakes that you have made before. If you learn from them and you have healed from them, then it is possible that you are now yeah, getting a good relationship, but you just fear the intimacy because you're afraid of being hurt again. But don't let that stop you, and don't let the fear come over you and give you too much anxiety. And just put that fear out, just let it go. If you know there is nothing to fear, if you have a lovable partner, if you know that you have something good in your hands, then don't stop, and just pay attention to the red flags, but as well enjoy the journey, and don't let the fear stop you. If you have anxiety, just look why you have anxiety and fix that for yourself, so you don't block the relationship, or you don't damage the relationship because of the fears that you have, you know. So yeah. And you're anxious about being intimate with someone, that's something from your past as well that you should be looking to, why that you have that pattern, why you're anxious to have the anxiety to like put yourself open to having sex or things like that, because sex is a natural thing. You don't have to be ashamed of it. You don't need to judge yourself if you have body issues. Just put that beside, because you know, if they don't like you for who you are and for how you look, then that's just the way it is. Then that's their problem, and then they're not good enough for you. Then they're not the person for you. Don't settle for less, you know. And don't let your fears come into the relationship, or don't let your fears to stop you from opening up to your partner, from telling them that you are afraid for something or things like that. Just open up, speak about it, speak to each other, have a beautiful, normal conversation about what is holding you back, what is good, what is not good, and things like that, so it can help you move forward with each other in a healthy, normal way. But keep the communication open. But if you feel there are too many red flags or things like that, then chill out and let it flow for what it is. If they're not good for you, they're not good for you, and they're not your future partner. So I will pick a card from my picture deck. So what is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, I will take these cards. Why not? Yeah. So you're keeping calm when you feel there's something wrong, so speak up about it. You feel it's like um okay. Balance. Yeah, I think you're a little bit blind for the maybe the red flags. You try to ignore them. Yeah, I see a snake, I see a crow, and emotional turbulence, and the need for balance in this situation. So the situation that you're in gives you anxiety because it's not balanced enough. And it gets a little bit too complicated for you to handle this, to really understand what's going on. But you feel like, yeah, you see here the kids with the pink cheeks and enjoying it, but the other one has bad intentions. So, and this one as well, they're just using you for a toy, and it's a snake. So if you are dealing with this situation, then go within yourself and search for, don't ignore the red flags, don't ignore the emotions around the situation, don't try to look. She has all those swords in her hair, and still she tries to put on a blank face, like everything is fine, rose-colored glasses, I'm in love and there's nothing wrong with the situation, when you feel there is something wrong with it and there is a lack of balance within the situation. So really look closely from a third eye point of view. Don't get too many people involved. Just try to search within yourself, make your own judgments, trust your own intuition, and see what is wrong with the picture. Don't take your colored glass, take your colored glasses off, and try to please be logical about the situation and see what is going on. If they give you an equal balance, equal give and take, if they really value you like you supposed to be valued, and if they are not and you still want to believe them, or you still want to go on with the cycle, it can so be careful, because it can get you much further in your healing process and within yeah, it will get you very much hurt, and it will give more turbulence emotionally if you go through with this. So please watch out for whatever this is, um, because these pictures of the cards are not really quite positive. So I don't think that the situation that you're walking into from a love situation is really that healthy. So yeah, I hope you learned a few things from this file, and I hope it will help you with the healing that you need, and with the way that you can move forward. But choose yourself if you feel that it brings you out of balance. Don't fear love. No, that's not the point that I'm making. But um, if it brings you emotional turbulence to be with someone, and if it brings you out of balance, if they give you like little hints that they try to bully you a little bit, or put something onto you, or if you feel that there's something wrong, or you have different wishes from life or some things like that, just please be careful and put a stop to that situation um, sooner rather than later, before you get emotionally involved, like really involved, before you can get really hurt. And if you get really hurt because you're emotionally that involved, then it will take much longer to heal. So better to stop quickly if you feel that is not a good situation for you, and it feels like it brings you out of balance within your life, within yourself. um, it makes you less grounded, and it makes you pull back from family, friends, from things that you love to do, or it makes you lose yourself in a way. So please just be careful with what you do. Godly patience. My soul brings the right situations. The best answers come forward on the right moments, on the best moments. Yeah. So blue, balance out your emotions. Number 46, balance out your emotions. Take your time to make a decision. Take your time to value the situation, but don't take too long. And the moments that you need the answers, they will come to you. Yeah, okay. Time to lay low. A creative um, a creative insight will come faster to you, to me, if I have feed my soul and my time to and I respected myself to relax a little bit, and to patiently pull back my energy and pull back myself to value the situation of what is really going on. So yeah, take your time to make a decision, but value the situation. Pull back a little bit, and judge the situation of a good perspective for yourself, and not from what others tell you to do. Balance out your emotions and look what is going on and what you need to do about the situation, and your answers will come in time that you need it. So but take the time to rest, take the time for yourself to balance out your emotions, your anxiety, calm down, and in those calm moments, then decide what you need to do about the situation. Just don't decide from a very extreme emotional point of view, because then most of the time you will make a wrong decision. So make time for yourself, balance out your just cool down your emotions, and that will bring you the right answer if you're calm. and then you're sure that you made the right answer for yourself. So protect yourself out there, and don't let anyone play you. Yellow, you only live once. And this is Spiritual Huntress, Kaya Koben. If you want a personal reading to help you out with the situation, you can have my email down below in the description box. Spiritual-Huntress 22K, Spiritual-Huntress KK22 at hotmail, no, at gmail.com. You will see it down below. I'm not sure anymore which one it is, but I will put it down in the description box. So if you want a personal reading, you can ask me the information for it. And yeah, all my other channels are down below. If you want to see my next videos on this channel, my next readings, if you want to follow them, then subscribe to my channel, like if you like this video, if it help you out, comment your situation down below. I will help you as much as I can. Give your information in the comments, what's going on, and if I was on point or some things like that, and so I can see if this reading was good for you or not, if it resonates and some things like that. So thank you very much for seeing this, and I wish you very well. I hope you will find the right answers for yourself to make the right decisions. Goodbye. Okay, yellow, I'm back for pile number 3, the angry one. So I will pick my cards. Okay, maybe just like so maybe I will first do the picture cards from Dixit. It's a game, and to see why are you angry. Wait. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? All right. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Okay. So I have this. This. And this. And then the balance cards. So I feel like you have a feeling that they're playing with your feelings, that are playing with you, don't know what to do, don't know what to decide, like the Two of Swords, breaking hearts, that to a situation, like, but they're playing with you and you feel bound to the situation because you want to help, but You feel like, um, yeah, you feel like you're pouring into the situation. This is you. You're pouring into the situation and trying to heal them, or yeah, the people around, but they're more focused on playing around. They're more focused on their party life and all those things. So you feel like, yeah, it doesn't really matter what you say, what you do, how much you pour into, because they're not paying attention to you. They're more paying attention to their devilish ways, and you don't really know what way and direction you need to choose. Do you need to block them off? Do you need to move away? Do you need to still keep turning around and seeing what the situation will give? But you want balance in the situation, um, and you're not really getting this balance that you really wish for. And there's a whole lot of drinking involved, so yeah, you feel like they're more out partying and having fun with other toxic people that are in those low vibrational stuff, and you don't know if you should let the situation and walk away from it, or you should keep trying, because you have a feeling that they're not paying attention to you. They're not really, yeah, treating you like you deserve, and you want um, you want balance in the situation, passion, but you have a lot of passion, and you have longing for, yeah, pleasure, fulfillment, joy, number 25. So you have passion for the situation, but it's hard for you to really let go. Our inner child, playful joy, innocence, and admiration, number 18. Yeah, you're childlike. You're like, okay, I will see what it gives, but still it drains you, and you long for your joy again. You long for that inner child, so you can play and be safe again, but it feels like they're playing around with you and you don't know what to do. You want balance. You don't really know which step is next to take. Yeah, okay. So the heart chakra, but in reverse. Yeah, number 22. And then I have intuition, trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. Okay, this one in the upright. So trust yourself, trust your guidance, but you try to guide them as well out of this toxic behavior, toxic situation, but it's hard to do because they're blocked in the heart. And it's not, you want to help them, you want to give them insight, but it's still difficult because it makes you angry, how they behave around you, how they put other things from partying and all those things above you and above the balance that you need in this connection. What else? What else? What can you do for your own self-love? Yeah, compassion, care, empathy, acceptance, softness. Yeah. And then number 28 and number 39, dreams, messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. So yeah, you need to pay attention to your guides, what they're trying to tell you, if you need to move away from this situation or not, if you have to need I think more of all you need some more compassion for yourself, for allowing this situation to happen, and understand what they're where they're coming from, but don't let them walk all over you, you know. What do you need to do for yourself? What do you need to do for yourself in this situation? Forgiving. Let go, healing, grow, and compassion again. Number 23. Number 23. So yeah, forgive the situation, forgive them for what they're doing, because they don't know any better, because they're in toxic behavior, in behavior that is not really good for you as well. And you need to let go of this situation so you can heal yourself, so you can grow for yourself and have compassion, that you allowed this situation to happen as well. Don't allow their behavior to project onto you, because they're not good for you. They don't bring you to a better way of being, but you know. So have compassion with the other one and with yourself, that you allowed this to happen. And what are you good at? Some loving messages for yourself. What are you good at? 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 Okay. Yeah, okay. True value. My true value shines from my inner being as a holy jewel from love and compassion. Yeah. So value yourself, and have compassion and love for yourself as well, and for the other persons. Try to treat them not with anger but with love, but still, you know, choose yourself if it's needed, and accept that they won't give you what you need or deserve. Listen to your body. My health is my life. The temple of my experience are my biggest blessings. Yeah. So use this knowledge, to learn from this experience. Don't and if the situation is bringing you down, if the situation is pulling you down emotionally and bringing you in anger and all those issues, then listen to your body, and try to heal yourself and put yourself first. Then it's time to listen to what your body needs in that moment. If your body gets frustrated or angry or whatever it is around these people, just listen to what your body has to tell in the situation. And yeah, do what is right for you. Listen to your intuition. I will pull one card more. What guidance do you have for my pile 3? Oh, that's a little bit too much. What guidance do you have for pile 3? Okay. Yeah, surrender. If you, I think these two cards were from pile 1 as well. So look at pile 1 if you feel drawn to that pile as well. My surrender. I I honor the truth and I surrender, because it puts me open for the gifts of godly mercy. So surrender to the situation and just speak your truth, and yeah, it will give you a gift in the end of knowledge. And maybe in the end, if you put the situation down, listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, you will maybe get more in tune with your spiritual guides and with your spiritual gifts as well. Boundaries, my clear boundaries allow myself to protect and feed my intuition, my intentions. So put clear boundaries around if you're dealing with this situation. Protect yourself and listen to whatever guidance you're getting from nature, from your emotions, from your body, the signs, synchronicities, the guidance of your spirit guides, of your spiritual gifts, if you have spiritual gifts, and yeah, put your boundaries up to the situations that drain you, the people that drain you, that are there, just there for their gain, for their pleasure, and for their own selfish gain, because they don't pay attention how it can put you down, for it can drain you. So listen to your body, listen to yourself, and I hope this message could help you a little bit. This was Spiritual Huntress, 22 KK, Kaya Koben, and if you want to have your own personal reading, then you can send me a mail. My email will be down in the description box. My other channels will be down in the description box as well. And if you want to follow more readings, more videos that I will put on this channel as well, then subscribe and like the video if you liked it. If I was on point, then put a comment down below and I can help you where I can. And I wish you the best. I hope you will get out of it, but listen to your body. If it drains you, then walk away, and then take rest and take your own time that you need to heal again, and that you need to put your energy back in place. Thank you very much. Hello, pile 4. This is your reading. All right, I will pull cards for your situation. From Dixit is from a game. It's just images that I will pull to see what's going on, and then I will pull some cards from the Chakra Wisdom deck, and as well from the Wisdom of the Female Soul. So what is the situation? What is the situation? Whew, okay. Damn, okay. So I have the waiting woman. I have emotional blockages, unavailable, emotional, and then the astronaut, and then the fucking energy vampire. So yeah, so I feel like you're in a situation that is You're thinking about not waiting any longer because this woman came out in the reverse. So you're thinking about not waiting any longer because the person, and you want to take a step in the unknown, because it drains, the situation drains you, because the person that you're dealing with is emotionally unavailable, and doesn't want to show you emotions, if they're angry, happy, glad, all those things. So you're like thinking about choosing yourself or not, if you have to put if you want to put more in this situation or not. But I highly recommend you that you choose yourself in this situation, because it's just an energy vampire. It's somebody that's not really good for you, that will drain you from your energy, and that will just put you down more in a cycle that you don't want to be in. So yeah, heal yourself and choose yourself in this. Yeah. Then we have the sacred chakra. I think it's that. I don't know for sure. 8. And then we have number 12, longing, goals, passion, and fulfillments. So you're not fulfilled in the situation, and you want to follow your own passion. You want to follow your own wish fulfillment, because this situation is just putting you down, and you want to search for your own happiness, and longing for what you want and deserve. Family. Number 2, belonging, community, culture, and yeah, voila. So you want to belong, but if you don't feel like belonging or some things like that, then don't mind. You will find your people or persons or family that you belong with. Or you just want to focus more on your family, your community, and on the people that you belong with, that are the same kind as you. That's why you should more focus on your own fulfillments, instead of pleasing or waiting for somebody who is not good for you, or who is emotionally very blocked off for you, because it gives you a feeling that you don't belong. It gives you a feeling that that you're closed out, and that you, yeah, it gives you a feeling of being alone. Yeah. Truth, transparency, communication, honesty, and yeah, the number 31. So speak about it, speak up about it, just tell it how it is. Be honest about this. Put your boundaries up, tell them what you need, what you want. But I feel like the situation isn't good for you anyway, so just yeah, leave it behind for your own sanity. Focus on your family, focus on your own passions, so you feel, yeah, guidance, support, love, signs, and number 74, no, 47. So yeah, go out in nature, try to find your own guidance, but the support and love around you, yeah, focus on those things and not on the people you won't get it from, because it needs to be in balance. It needs to come from both sides and not from one side only. And follow the guidance that you get, that you feel within yourself or from your guides or some things like that. Yeah. And I have this card that turned around, and that is time to take a break. A creative idea will come sooner if I put myself and feed my soul and my time, and if I respect myself to slow down and relax a little bit. So number 45. Yeah, take your time, slow down, respect yourself, respect the rest that you need in this situation, because the situation is draining you. Don't wait for anyone. And when you take a rest, you will get your creative ideas again, and you will have the idea that you need in this situation to do what is right for you. I also had this card with another reading. I don't know which file it was again. I think it's the pile of anxiety, pile number 2. So if you feel drawn to pile number 2, I think you should check it out, because it's the same cards as well. All right. Yeah, okay. Involvement because of help. My help, how big or small that one is a conscious deed of being involved in the world. Yeah, so the little things that you do, it may feel like it's not enough, or it's not good enough, or things like that, but think about the little things that you do. It's still something that can change the world, can change something within a situation or within a person, even how small it is. Every little bit of help can help you or can help another person. Or if you even need help for yourself within the situation, if you need guidance within the situation, then as well, just ask for it around you with the loved ones that you know, that support you, that you know, that are there for you. Talk to them about the situation and let them guide you and help you where is needed. But I think you also need to search, if you see birds somewhere, search the meaning of the bird that you see, because I see here as well birds, and then this card as well with birds. So follow the guidance of birds. If you go outside and you see some kind of bird, search the meaning of that bird, and it will give you spiritual guidance as well. Princess on the white horse. I take the horse by the wings, and I become my own princess on a white horse that gives myself the needs that I need in that moment. So yeah, be your own Prince Charming. Don't look outside. As well, number 9, number 39. Don't look outside for someone to fill up your cup, to fill up your needs, to fill up your self-love. It's something that you need to do for yourself. So take the ring, take the bull by its horns, and yeah, guide yourself, and fill your own cup with the love that you need, that you want from someone else, the belonging of, just give it to yourself. And yeah, um, yeah, um, unfearful self-love. Every time when I choose for myself to love myself, I practice bravery. So yeah, choose yourself. And frogs again, frogs. Too fucking funny, but yeah. Choose yourself, be your own prince, be your own frog that you kiss and change into a prince, princess, queen, king, you know. But choose yourself. Self-love is the best love that you can get, and don't wait for someone to give it to you, because sometimes they are not able to give you the love that you want or need, because they don't know how to give themselves the love that they need. So they need to practice their own self-love before they can really put in the effort and um, the energy into you, because they're not able to do it for themselves. So yeah, I will leave it with this. But choose your self-love first before you give it to someone else. Don't wait for a guy, don't wait for someone else, or a woman that is not able to give you the love that you need in this situation. Give it to yourself. So I wish you all the best. I'm sorry it's a short readings, because yeah, I don't have a lot of time. I have still a lot to do. So but yeah, I hope this helps. And search guidance, and search advice from someone you know you can trust, you know you can count on, you know has your best interest. And take time for yourself, take time for your own love, for your self-love. And yeah, don't wait for someone else to give it to you, because sometimes they don't even know how to give it to themselves. So it's they're unable to give it to you. So but I think all the piles are a little bit the same. So it's a guidance in all of them with the same message. It's a reading of self-love, of course. So but yeah, you're in a situation that is not good for you emotionally, so get out of it. And I think I picked up in this in all the 4 piles. So if you feel drawn to check it out, all of them, then go ahead and check out all the piles for yourself. Maybe it can give you more guidance that you need. And thank you for watching. If you want a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. If you like the reading and you want more videos, or you want to be updated for the next videos that I will be posted or filming, then subscribe to my channel and like the video. It helps with rhythm of the channel. And as well, my information of the readings, my information of my channels will be down in the description box as well. So you can check out my other channels as well, in the other areas that I do some things creative or things like that. And thank y'all for checking out the video and supporting me. Thank you for all the subscribers that I already have. It's not much, but still, you know, it's a little support that can help me grow this channel. So thank you for everyone that supports me, that watches me, that is yeah, taking my guidance. And yeah, I hope you like it, and I wish you the best. I wish you a lot of healing, self-love, and take rest, take the time that you need for yourself. And yeah, wish you the best. Thank you very much. This is my channel, Spiritual-Huntress 22 KK, and I am Kaya Koben, here for you guys, y'all, and peace out.